Jacob Toppin.
Okay, if you have questions for Jacob, go ahead and raise your hand. John Hale, we'll get started with you.
Jacob, Tennessee went on I think a 17-1 run right after that little incident in front of your all's bench. Did it feel like that woke them up or gave them some energy? How did you see that sequence happening?
I mean, that's obviously our doing. Defensively today, we weren't where we were supposed to be. We're a very good defensive team, and today we didn't show that. There's no way that we should have let them go on a 17-1 run, but it's part of basketball. We learn from it. We go back, watch film, and get better.
Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, Jacob, for whatever reason, it just felt like for a lot of the game, you guys were just off. There was some focus that's been there all year that wasn't there tonight. What do you think happened there? Did you have any sense of it going into the game that maybe this wasn't going to be one of those nights?
I mean, we came into this game, we wanted to dominate, but clearly we did not do that. We didn't start off the game well, and it trickled into the rest of the game. We couldn't make shots, we couldn't execute, and defensively, we weren't disruptive at all. So we just got to learn from it.
Jerry.
Yeah, you've mentioned now, Jacob, a couple of times about trying to learn from this experience. I know it's early, but what do you think is possible to learn from this?
That we got to fight. They definitely outfought us. We're not going to make every shot, so we just got to get in the gym, start making more shots. Defensively, that's just coach always emphasizes how defensively is just fighting and effort, and we didn't bring that today. So we just got to watch film, see what we did wrong, look how we didn't fight, and just take this out on the chin and just move forward.
Why do you think you guys didn't fight the way you customarily do?
I can't tell you. We don't have an excuse. There's no excuses when it comes to us. We're going to play basketball, and today we just didn't fight. So we just got to live with it and just move on.
Kyle.
Yeah, Jacob, when you're rolling like you guys had been, you won 6 in a row, and when you're at full strength, like you guys hadn't lost a game since Notre Dame. When you're on that kind of roll, can this be a good sort of slap in the face for a team to refocus on some of the smaller things?
100%. We said that in the locker room as soon as we came in after the game. We needed this. It's a wake-up call. Now we're gonna dial back in. We're gonna lock in, and we're gonna go back to dominating the game how we can.
Okay, John Hale, go ahead.
Jacob, what did it mean to you guys that Ty tried to go tonight? It was pretty clear he wasn't 100%, even came back out in the second half. He looked pretty frustrated when he finally went to the bench for the last time. But what did that say about him, I guess?
It means a lot. He's a strong player, mentally and physically. That just shows how much he wants to win. Just to go out there, sacrifice his body to play for this team to help us try and win. But at the end of the day, he was frustrated. I went up to him. Our teammates went up to him, tell him to keep his head high. You can't do nothing about injuries. They happen. Just get healthy, and we need him for the long run. So we got to make sure he's healthy before he comes back.
All right, last question. Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, Jacob, I wanted to ask you about a couple of the Tennessee guys. Number 5, Zakale Ziegler. I'm wondering if he made any impression on you impacting the game.
I don't care about another person that's on a different team. I'm worried about my team, my teammates. I'm worried about what we need to do to win games. I'm not really focused on anybody else other than this team and my teammates.
And this may be far-fetched, but do you think a game like this can have impact in March? You know what I mean? Something that can have a carryover effect in a positive way?
Every game that we play has a little meaning to it that's going to help us in March. So this was definitely needed. Like I said before, we're going to learn from it. We're going to watch film, and we're going to get better.
Thanks.
All right, Jacob, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Got to let Jacob go. They got to get back to Lexington. Thanks, folks. That'll wrap us up.